Hey guys, BSGT2 Track Fan 88 here, and a lot of you know, that's me playing with the other cat. A lot of you know I collect vinyl now. I had a huge collection before and I wanted to replace it, so I've, gotten back a lot of my stuff. And then some that I haven't had before, like Mad Max, obviously. And you've seen me do some unboxings on these. Anyway, I'll be making more videos on these as time goes on, but this collection is nowhere near complete. Every self-respecting vinyl owner should have that. So I figured I would show you something that I found at what we call Savers, which is basically a giant thrift store. And you can get, 7-inch singles for 5 cents, whole records for $1 or less. And there's more of these there, but I can only afford a few of them because I didn't have any cash on me. These are 78s. These are gramophone records. This guy, I know for a fact, is from 1935, and I'm going to guess that these are also from the same era. But what makes them unique is that they wouldn't play, and it still won't play on my turntable because it only does 33 1/4 or a half and 45s. Not only that, the cartridge wasn't made for them. I have the new cartridge in there, the Allphone Pro S, which will play them. I tried them out, but the speed doesn't work. So, on top of the other minor issue that no one else can hear but me, it's there. Someone else did hear it, but it's not that loud. But we're going to sell this or give it away and buy a new one. In the meantime, these are actually really interesting. I love, and part of what I really like about vinyl is its connection to the past. When you press play on a digital file or buy a CD, it's, whatever. And you know what? We've all done it before. I still buy CDs. But when you look at a vinyl, first of all, this is not mine, or wasn't mine brand new. It belonged to a library that I got, that they got it from. But when you look at this, it's 80 years old. I know I'm handling this wrong. I apologize. Make sure my fingers are in the middle here. That's what she said. You look at it, this is not like your typical vinyl, It's actually made of a different material, which is why I call it a gramophonic record, or a gramophone record. If you look this stuff up, it is made of different material. It doesn't flex. If it does get hot, it will bend a little bit, but this is the kind of stuff that you see in movies where they break it. Normal vinyl can break. This stuff is going to break almost like glass. But what I find interesting is just how, if the phone would focus, just how clean some of this is. I mean, it's pretty insane that this is 80 years old. It doesn't look like it was played that much. But, let me put this back in there. Hold on. Give me a second. I know, you don't like not being able to see anything. Wah. This collection here, for what I paid 50 cents per each book here, and they kind of fucked up because it should have been more than that, but this is 80 years old. It's in very good condition. It doesn't look like it's never been played. So when I play this for the first time, which I will when I get a new player, it's almost like a connection to the past. We got this guy too. This guy's really old. Unfortunately, no information here, but patented December 17th, 1918. I have no idea if these are that old, but this is in bad shape. But like, if you look at this one, I don't even know what speed this one will play at. Like, this one's obviously gotten a lot of use out of it. But like, it's still just fun to have something like this, Let me try and get this so you can read it. There you go. I mean, I could easily YouTube these and listen to them. I haven't done it yet. I did it on one of them just to see what kind of music it was. But on something like this, I might just end up waiting. Forgive me, I'm reading, or trying to read the bottom here, and see if there is a year, which there is not. And I'm not going to handle this perfectly. Like, this one has a giant fucking chip out of it, which luckily looks like it goes first couple of lines. But given that these are 78s or faster, it'll go through very quickly. But something like this, like that record's in okay, like not even okay shape. Like, that one sucks. Some of them are a little bit better. I mean, you can tell that they got these from the library, a library. But the further in you go, like, yeah, that's a deep scratch. Like, I hope these work for the most part. Like, I knew this one going in. Ta-da! Like, you know, but everything else looks okay. Bluebird, After Hours, Foxtrot, you know, like, I don't know. I thought these were cool. Shit, I bought this one just because it said it was the Boston Symphony Orchestra, and I'd love to have something from them from back in the day. You know, I read all this. It talks about stuff from the 20s, you know, the late teens. I don't know what that is. I'll put these in their respective homes when I shut the video off here. But you know, it's rather interesting when people talk about vinyl and stuff. This is a different subcategory altogether, and there's a big market out there for them. They're a lot harder to come across in perfect condition. I do know that. Huh? Is this missing a sleeve? Doesn't look like it. Maybe. No, they wouldn't put two in one. I don't know. Shreks. All right, well, put that there. What I can't get over is how big and heavy they are. But I guess that makes sense. You know, and then you get this one over here. Oh, maybe it goes in here. Same thing, Victor. No information on it. No date. Yeah, that one goes right there. So let's, before I forget. I know I'm holding these wrong, but you know, these aren't going to go to a museum. They're just going to be in my collection, and I know that I can clean them if I want to. Yeah, part of the fun is, you know, having these old records that, you know, the last time someone played it, you know somebody picked it up. You know somebody went to a case, got the album. Looks like we're missing a few. You know, went to the case, got the album, opened up the tray, put it in, and sat and listened to it in a day where there really wasn't much else to do, you know? So that's part of the fun with a vinyl, if the phone wants to focus, but also this stuff here. And I'll keep you guys updated on this. This is something that I found a few weeks ago. I just haven't done a video on it yet. Should be interesting. But yeah, if you guys want, I will sell this to you. It's $120 I paid for it. $40 free shipping if you want a good turntable with its original cartridge. Anyway, have a good night, guys. See ya. Oh, if any of you know about this, I mean, I could easily Google, but I'm going to bed. Feel free to fill me in if you're more knowledgeable than I am, which is probably easy to figure out on this stuff, and help me out, because I know that these three are the same size. This one's different. Anyway, later.